Stop. Before you spend $100 at the garden center, you need to see this. The gardening supplies that will completely transform your garden, they're sitting at Dollar Tree for just $1.25 each, and almost nobody knows about them. I'm talking about items so brilliant, so effective, you'll wonder why expensive garden stores even exist. These 15 hacks are game changers that professional gardeners don't want you to know. Trust me, your garden is about to look like $1,000,000 on a dollar store budget. Welcome to the Ultimate Dollar Tree Gardening Guide. Today I'm sharing 15 secret hacks using Dollar Tree finds that will transform your garden forever. These aren't the typical pool noodle or mason jar ideas everyone's doing. These are hidden gems that actually work better than expensive garden center products. Before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on, because we share money-saving garden transformations every single week that will keep your wallet happy and your garden thriving. Hack 1. Cooling racks as seedling heat mats. Use Dollar Tree metal cooling racks placed over heating vents or sunny windowsills to create perfect seedling heat mats. Everyone buys $20 to $30 heat mats, but cooling racks on warm surfaces do the exact same thing. Place a cooling rack over a floor heating vent or on a sunny window ledge. Set your seed trays on top. The elevated metal absorbs and radiates warmth evenly, creating perfect germination temperatures for heat-loving seeds like tomatoes and peppers. The spacing allows air circulation, preventing mold, while the metal conducts warmth from below. Unlike expensive heat mats, you can use multiple racks for $1.25 each. Stack them when not needed, takes zero storage space. This hack speeds germination by 3 to 5 days while saving serious money. Hack 2. Shower caps as humidity domes. Use Dollar Tree shower caps as instant humidity domes for seed trays and cuttings. Professional humidity domes cost $8 to $15 each. Shower caps create the same perfect environment for pennies. After sowing seeds or taking cuttings, simply stretch a shower cap over the entire container. The elastic edge creates a perfect seal, trapping moisture and heat. The plastic allows light through while the trapped humidity speeds germination and rooting. Seeds sprout faster, cuttings root quicker, and you can see progress without removing the cover. Poke 2 or 3 small holes for ventilation if condensation gets excessive. Reusable for multiple seasons, one pack gives you 10+ domes for $1.25. When seedlings emerge, gradually increase ventilation by enlarging holes before removing completely. Perfect for starting expensive seeds where every one counts. Hack 3. Kitchen timers for watering schedules. Use Dollar Tree kitchen timers to create perfect watering schedules that prevent over- and underwatering. Most gardeners guess at watering. Timers eliminate guesswork and create consistency that plants love. Set the timer for your watering interval, every 2 days for vegetables, every 3 to 4 days for established plants, weekly for drought-tolerant varieties. When the timer rings, it's watering time. No guessing, no forgetting. Different colored timers for different plant zones. Red for daily water container plants, blue for twice-weekly vegetables, green for weekly perennials. The consistency creates healthier root systems and eliminates the wet-dry stress cycles that weaken plants. Especially valuable for vacation watering prep. Time how long before plants need water, set the timer, and know exactly when to return or arrange plant sitting. One timer runs multiple seasons, making this $1.25 investment pay off hundreds of times. Quick reminder, if these Dollar Tree secrets are blowing your mind, smash that like button and subscribe with notifications on, because these money-saving hacks are what we share every week. Hack 4. Plastic tablecloths as weed barrier. Use Dollar Tree plastic tablecloths as heavy-duty weed barriers that outlast landscape fabric. Landscape fabric costs $30 to $50 for small areas. Plastic tablecloths cover more area for $1.25 and work better. Lay plastic tablecloths over weedy areas, overlapping edges by 6 inches. Cut X-shaped slits where you want plants. The thick plastic completely blocks light, killing existing weeds and preventing new growth. Unlike landscape fabric that weeds eventually penetrate, thick plastic creates impenetrable barriers. Cover with mulch for aesthetics. The plastic stays hidden while doing heavy-duty work. One tablecloth covers 54 by 108 inches for $1.25 versus $15 for same coverage in landscape fabric. Perfect for pathways, around trees, or creating new garden beds. When establishing plants, the plastic prevents weed competition so they grow faster and stronger. Lasts for 3 to 5 years before needing replacement. Hack 5. Foam brushes for pollination. Use Dollar Tree foam brushes to hand pollinate flowers when bees are scarce. Hand pollination increases yields dramatically, and foam brushes work better than expensive pollination tools. Gently brush foam brush inside male flowers, no fruit forming behind bloom, to collect pollen. Transfer to female flowers, small fruit visible behind petals. For tomatoes and peppers, simply tickle each flower to help pollen drop. The soft foam doesn't damage delicate flower parts while effectively transferring pollen. Use different brushes for different plant families to prevent cross-pollination when seed saving. Mark brushes with permanent marker, red for tomatoes, green for cucurbits, blue for peppers. This technique dramatically increases fruit set on tomatoes, squash, melons, and cucumbers, often doubling yields. One pack of 10 brushes costs $1.25 and pollinates hundreds of flowers. Store dry between uses for multi-season lifespan. Hack 6. Storage containers as mini greenhouses. Transform Dollar Tree clear storage containers into perfect mini greenhouse systems for starting seeds and rooting cuttings. These create professional propagation environments that rival $50 greenhouse setups. Fill container bottom with seed starting mix or rooting medium, plant seeds or cuttings, water lightly, and snap on the clear lid. The sealed environment creates perfect humidity while the clear plastic allows full light penetration. For ventilation, crack the lid slightly or drill small holes. The containers stack when not in use, store seeds and supplies when propagation season ends, and last for years. Use different sizes for different projects, small for individual cuttings, large for seed starting dozens of plants. The professional results rival expensive propagation systems. Label containers with permanent marker, reuse season after season. One container costs $1.25 versus $10 to $15 for propagation trays that do the same job. Hack 7. Tension rods as adjustable trellises. Use Dollar Tree spring-loaded tension rods as instant adjustable plant supports and trellises. These create customizable support that adjusts as plants grow, something expensive stakes can't do. Install tension rods vertically between deck railings, fence posts, or inside large containers for climbing plant support. Install horizontally in windows for starting climbing seedlings indoors. The spring-loaded mechanism means no drilling or permanent installation, perfect for renters. Adjust height as plants grow by simply repositioning. String garden twine between multiple rods for pea and bean trellises. Use as temporary support for heavy fruiting tomatoes or laden cucumber vines. When growing season ends, remove completely and store flat. Multiple rods at different heights create ladder-style trellises. The white color blends with most fences or spray paint to match your garden aesthetic. One rod costs $1.25 versus $8 to $15 for comparable adjustable stakes that do the same job. Hack 8. Disposable baking pans as seed starting trays. Transform Dollar Tree aluminum baking pans into perfect seed starting trays with built-in water reservoirs. These create self-watering systems that are impossible to overwater, better than expensive seed trays.
Poke drainage holes in small containers, plastic cups, yogurt containers, set in aluminum baking pan. Fill containers with seed starting mix and plant seeds. Water by pouring into the baking pan. Containers wick up moisture from below. The aluminum reflects light upward, giving seedlings more even illumination. The built-in reservoir means consistent moisture without drowning seeds. Seedlings develop stronger roots reaching down for water rather than staying shallow. The reflective surface warms soil slightly, speeding germination. Use different pan sizes for different projects. Small pans for a few plants, large roasting pans for dozens of seedlings. Stack when not in use, reuse for multiple seasons. One pan costs $1.25 versus $10 to $15 for self-watering seed trays that do the same job. We're more than halfway through. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We share money-saving Dollar Tree garden secrets like this every week. Drop a comment telling me which hack has blown your mind most. Hack 9. Silverware organizers for seed storage. Use Dollar Tree silverware organizers to create perfect seed storage systems with built-in organization. These create professional seed libraries that keep everything organized and easy to find. Place seed packets in the compartments, organized by plant type, planting season, or family. The divided sections keep packets from mixing and make finding specific seeds instant. Add silica gel packets from shoe boxes or vitamin bottles to absorb moisture. Stack multiple organizers for larger seed collections. Label compartments with tape and marker. The clear plastic versions let you see contents without opening. Store in a cool, dry location, garage or basement works perfectly. Seeds stay dry, organized, and viable for years longer than jumbled in boxes. When planting time arrives, grab exactly what you need without digging through messy piles. One organizer costs $1.25 and organizes 50-plus seed packets versus $15 to $20 for specialty seed storage boxes. Hack 10. Spray bottles for foliar feeding. Use Dollar Tree spray bottles for precise foliar feeding that gets nutrients directly to leaves. Foliar feeding is absorbed within hours, way faster than soil feeding, and spray bottles make it effortless. Fill spray bottle with diluted liquid fertilizer, half strength of package directions. Spray leaf undersides in early morning or evening when stomata are open. The fine mist covers leaves evenly without waste. Use different bottles for different solutions. One for fertilizer, one for pest spray, dish soap solution, one for disease prevention, aspirin water. Label clearly with permanent marker. The trigger mechanism provides perfect misting action, no expensive equipment needed. Especially effective for micronutrients like iron and magnesium that move slowly through soil. Visible results within 24 to 48 hours. Yellowing leaves green up, growth spurts happen, deficiency symptoms disappear. One spray bottle costs $1.25 versus $8 to $12 for garden sprayers that do the same job. Hack 11. Reading glasses as magnifiers. Keep Dollar Tree reading glasses in your garden kit for inspecting plants and identifying pest problems early. Early detection of pests and diseases saves entire gardens, and reading glasses make inspection foolproof. Use plus 2.00 or higher strength for best magnification. Check leaf undersides for eggs, tiny insects, or disease spots invisible to the naked eye. Spot spider mites, thrips, and aphids before infestations explode. Identify beneficial insects versus pests. Don't kill the good guys. See plant details when collecting seeds. Know exactly when they're ripe. The magnification helps elderly gardeners or anyone with vision challenges. Keep glasses hanging near garden entrance for daily inspections. Check tomatoes for early blight spots, roses for black spot, squash for eggs. Early intervention means using less or no pesticides. One pair costs $1.25 versus $15 to $20 for specialty magnifiers that work no better.
Hack 12. Plastic forks as pest deterrents. Push Dollar Tree plastic forks tines up around seedlings to create physical barriers against digging pests. This simple barrier stops cats, rabbits, squirrels, and birds without chemicals or complicated setups.
Insert forks into soil around vulnerable seedlings with tines pointing upward, spaced 2 to 3 inches apart. The upright tines create uncomfortable barriers animals avoid without harming them. Especially effective for protecting newly planted seedlings cats love to dig up. Deters squirrels from digging for buried treasure. Prevents rabbits from nibbling tender growth. Birds avoid landing in the forest of tines. As plants grow larger and sturdier, remove forks and reuse next season. Clear or white forks blend better than colored ones. One pack gives 48 forks for $1.25, protecting 12 to 15 plants versus $20–30 for chicken wire or fencing that's harder to install and remove. Hack 13. Aluminum pans for root watering. Bury Dollar Tree aluminum pans next to deep-rooted plants for efficient deep watering that builds drought resistance. This underground reservoir delivers water directly to roots, more effective than any surface watering. Poke 10 to 12 holes in pan bottom and sides using a nail or ice pick. Bury pan vertically next to tomatoes, peppers, roses, or shrubs with just 1 inch showing above soil. Pour water directly into buried pan. It seeps slowly to root zone. Encourages deep root growth, creating drought-resistant plants. Prevents water waste from runoff and evaporation. Add liquid fertilizer to water for direct root feeding. 1 gallon fills the reservoir, watering deeply where surface watering barely penetrates. Plants develop massive root systems that access deep moisture during drought. The aluminum doesn't rust, lasting multiple seasons. One pan cost $1.25 versus $10–15 for commercial deep watering systems. Hack 14. Mesh bags for pest-free harvesting. Use Dollar Tree mesh laundry bags to protect ripening fruits from birds, insects, and squirrels. This lets fruit ripen perfectly without sharing with every creature in the neighborhood. Slip mesh bags over developing fruits, tomatoes, grapes, peaches, or figs. Close with twist tie or drawstring. The breathable mesh creates impenetrable barrier while allowing air circulation and sunlight. Fruit ripens naturally, coloring up beautifully. Harvest at perfect ripeness instead of picking early to beat pests. Especially valuable for expensive fruit trees or heirloom tomatoes. The soft mesh doesn't bruise fruit like rigid covers. See ripeness through mesh without opening. Rinse bags between uses for multi-season protection. One pack gives 3 to 5 bags for $1.25, protecting valuable harvests versus losing fruit to pests or buying expensive netting. Hack 15. Ice cube trays for seed starting. Use Dollar Tree ice cube trays as perfect individual seed cells that create transplant-ready seedlings. Each cube creates perfect root balls that transplant without any shock, better than expensive seed cells. Fill ice cube sections with seed starting mix. Plant 1 seed per cube. Water carefully. The compartments prevent overwatering neighbors. Seedlings develop contained root systems that pop out perfectly. When transplanting, push from the bottom, entire root ball releases cleanly. Zero transplant shock because roots stay completely intact. Used for expensive seeds where everyone counts. Each gets individual care. Mix different varieties in one tray. Clearly labeled sections prevent mixing. The plastic lasts multiple seasons with careful handling. Stack trays when not in use. Perfect drainage means no root rot. One tray starts 12 to 24 seeds for $1.25 versus $8 to $12 for seed starting cell packs. And there you have it, 15 Dollar Tree garden hacks that nobody talks about but absolutely work magic in your garden. These aren't just money savers, they're game changers that often work better than expensive garden center products. The secret to successful gardening isn't spending hundreds on fancy supplies. It's knowing which budget items solve real problems. Every hack shared today proves that creativity beats expensive equipment every single time. Here's what I need from you. First, if even one hack made you think, I'm heading to Dollar Tree tomorrow, smash that like button. Second, subscribe and turn on notifications because we're constantly sharing money-saving garden transformations that professional gardeners don't want you to know. Third, leave a comment telling me which hack you're trying first or share a Dollar Tree hack you've discovered. Share this video with fellow gardeners. The more people who discover these secrets, the more beautiful gardens we'll create without breaking the bank. Remember, the best gardens aren't built with the most expensive tools. They're built with clever solutions and smart shopping. These Dollar Tree hacks prove that $20 at the dollar store beats $200 at the garden center. So grab your shopping list and hit Dollar Tree. Stock up on shower caps, cooling racks, and plastic forks. Get creative with tablecloths, brilliant with tension rods, and strategic with aluminum pans. Your garden transformation is waiting, and it costs less than lunch for two. Every dollar you save is a dollar for more plants, and that's what really matters. Until next time, keep gardening smart, keep shopping savvy, and remember, the best garden hacks are the ones nobody talks about. Until now, happy gardening, everyone!